Trump worked a shift at McDonald's and they all lost their tiny minds.
I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hello, how are you? What a beautiful woman. Mary, look at this guy. I'm not going to mess with him, huh? How you doing, sir? How are you? What a good-looking family. Look at that. Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
The cope and seethe was stratospheric.
I mean, if you're on his campaign, but what is the logic behind this?
What is the logic behind this?
What's this about?
They can't even wrap their heads around why a member of the political class would even consider interacting with the working class.
There's no logic to it. It's a stunt.
Trying to relate to struggling everyday Americans who work real jobs. There's no logic to it.
I mean, if...
So the place wasn't even open. It was all staged and fake. He didn't work for real at McDonald's. It was a staged fraud, just like every other event. You mean to tell me that Trump wasn't actually hired by McDonald's? That this event, 2 weeks before a presidential election, was an election stunt?
Wow, I didn't know that. You're telling me now for the first time.
And there I was thinking Kamala's cringe comedy skit with that pretend Catholic woman was a real conversation.
There were no real customers per se, just hand-picked Trump supporters.
You mean to say that the Secret Service is carefully controlling who can get to within 2 feet of him? I can't possibly fathom why that might be. Trump doesn't want to encounter people who may not like him. The mind truly boggles as to how he might feel that way. For security reasons, Trump's McDonald's visit was carefully staged ahead of time, with drive-through customers selected and screened by Secret Service. Yeah. Maybe because deranged nutcases keep trying to kill him, the Secret Service screening people at a location where the former and potentially next president is going to be. So, literally their job then.
Well, he spent most of his time staring at the hot vat of fry oil. He found the whole thing pretty amazing.
Yeah, he was listening to a McDonald's worker explain how to cook the fries.
Now we get our egg salt, pull it over.
Because, you know, he was about to cook the fries.
He handed out about 5 bags of fries and called it a day.
What do you expect him to do? Put in a full week? 10 hours a day? Trump didn't work in a McDonald's, he posed. That's odd because I saw him preparing and bagging up food before giving it to customers at a drive-thru. Pretty sure that's kind of similar to what McDonald's employees do. The real proof of Donald Trump's dementia is that he let his handlers do this to him today without pushing back about what a humiliating idea it was. Humiliating, really. So Democrats think the 4.7 million Americans working in fast food joints are just humiliating themselves. I'm sure that'll go down well.
I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again. Thank you.
Breaking the staff at McDonald's working alongside Trump are all Secret Service agents. Really? This woman's a Secret Service agent. This dude, this guy, who was the Secret Service agent leading the operation, Ronald McDonald.
I'm going to get you some French fries. Somebody come up here and take them. Let's get them some French fries, okay? These for the fake news.
Okay, now I want to talk finance, specifically gold. Literally, as I record this, gold is trading at an all-time high against most fiat currencies around the globe, including the most important one, the US dollar. The spot price of gold is over $2,700 an ounce. Why am I telling you this? Because even though gold spot price is trading at an all-time high, gold stocks are nowhere near record highs. Nowhere near. Look at the chart on the screen. This is the GDXJ index, the gold mining ETF that's down 70% from its high set in 2011. 2011, that's 13 years ago. In fact, the index is still lower than it was in August 2020, and it's at the same level it was in August 2013. Gold was half the price it is today. My point is simple. Gold is at an all-time high, while the gold stocks index needs to triple to reach back to its 2011 all-time record. That spells opportunity in my book. So today I'm making my most crucial, critical, and urgent gold alert ever. And it has to do with Eric Sprott, the self-made mining tycoon billionaire, and a new gold company currently not covered by any analyst yet, in a jurisdiction that contains some of the highest grade gold anywhere on the planet. I want to share with you this gold stock that I'm absolutely focused on. And again, this is my final alert on gold before the election. It's the sponsor of today's video and ties in directly with global mega trends, including the return of common sense to woke hotbeds, deglobalization, mass massive gold buying and de-dollarization. Billionaire Eric Sprott is a shareholder of this company too. Its name is Rua Gold, trading in the US under the ticker symbol NZAUF. And in Canada with the ticker symbol RUA. New Zealand, where Rua Gold is operating and drilling right now, has totally transformed its trajectory after decades of anti-mining laws. The country's political landscape has turned around 180 degrees, and it's not only mining friendly but pro-business.
Because they realise that all the green mannequin thinking has gone by the way, the grown-ups are in charge, energy's on the way.
New Zealand's mineral riches are some of the world's most impressive, yet it was frozen in time for decades, creating a unique final frontier moment for the companies that are there right now, pioneering and reigniting exploration. Gold is the best performing major asset in the world in 2024, and Rua Gold owns 4 past producing mines in New Zealand's South Island in an area called Reefton Goldfield. The market cap of the company is $34 million US, yet the company's management team is credited with 11 billion in cumulative exits in their careers. While working for previous employers, this team has put 8 mines into production. Rua Gold's business model is to consolidate these historical gold mines in New Zealand's South Island, explore them and ultimately bring them back to production. The company currently owns 4 past producers, and they've made an offer to acquire 3 additional ones. The grades of gold that these past producers mined are 15 to 40 times higher than the global average. Rua Gold is drilling as we speak. I'm not aware of any other company that's putting 4 and up to 7 past producing gold mines back into operation. So let's recap. Rua Gold is a new gold company which owns 4 past producing gold mines in New Zealand's South Island. Their business model is to explore them for potential additional gold discoveries, advance them to production and acquire additional gold mines in the region. Mining legends Eric Sprott, Peter Maroney and Oliver Lennox King are all shareholders of the company for years since it was private. As always, do your own research and homework and check out Rua Gold via the link down below.
All beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, patty, special sauce,
What they're really mad about is Trump's McDonald's appearance just made him look like a normal person who could relate to ordinary Americans. That it didn't seem forced or contrived and came off looking fun and light-hearted.
Why is Donald Trump working at McDonald's so amusing to you?
It's fine. Tell him we still have some breakfast left and he's welcome to buy some. Who cares if it's already past 11? We got it.
Meanwhile, Kamala's campaign event looks like a barrel of laughs. Trump's McDonald's stunt reinforced the fact that whatever you think of him politically, he's intrinsically likeable. Kamala's trip to a Sheetz convenience store in Pennsylvania, on the other hand, guess all those guys must be working for Sheetz.
Ah, Dougie, there they are.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know you want
This is my go-to. The original nacho cheese.
That's good.
What do you like? What are you going to get?
Wow, that didn't look fake or staged at all. There were only about 15 journalists waiting in the store before she even entered it. At least Trump paid for the customers' food.
And there'll be no charge. Trump is paying for it.
Kamala's campaign so disconnected from ordinary people, Tim Waltz forgot to pay for his own coffee.
Thank you so much. And someone will be up here today. Right, no.
Trump looked like a McDonald's manager from the 60s, the living embodiment of MAGA. Looks like a Norman Rockwell painting. How many era-defining iconic photos of Trump is this campaign cycle going to produce? Meanwhile, Kamala likes to bang on about how she apparently worked at McDonald's.
I had a summer job at McDonald's.
But McDonald's announced it had no records to confirm it. Guess you've just got to take her word for it.
President, you actually have worked at McDonald's now versus...
Now I have worked at McDonald's. I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala.
Because according to the New York Times, it's on Trump to prove that Kamala didn't work at McDonald's. Difficult to prove a negative. And there's your answer to the logic behind it.
What is the logic behind this?
Mr. Trump, why did you feel it was important to come here today?
I love McDonald's. I love jobs. I like to see good jobs. And I think it's inappropriate when somebody puts down all over the place that she worked at McDonald's. It was a big part of her resume that she worked at McDonald's, how tough a job it was. She specifically worked at the French fry, where they make the French fries, and she talked about the heat. It was so tough. She never worked at McDonald's.
It was primarily a massive troll. And quite a good one at that. Because it seems to have completely broken their brains. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website, modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.